job is to do everything I do as best as you can. Okay? Listen and watch and follow. Okay? What we're going to do now is Tai Chi walk and the beginning movements of the Yang 24 form. Okay? All right? First, we're going to warm up and put our hands at our waist. Okay? And we're actually coming forward. So if you have enough distance, which I think you do, you're fine. Okay? Good Tai Chi posture. Grow a little taller. Pivot on your heel. Walk as if you're walking in that direction. So both hips are towards that open foot. Out on an L. Shift your weight. Bow stance. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out. Shift your weight as if you're walking in that direction. Out on an L. Move the energy. Bow stance. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out. L stance. Move that energy. Bow stance. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out as if you're walking in that direction. Out on an L stance. Bow stance. Now we're going to add hands. Sit back, sit down. Left hand on the bottom to hold your ball. Center. L stance. Part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out. Hold your ball for better balance. Out on an L. Bottom hand advances. Part the wild horse's mane. 2. One last time. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out. Hold your ball for better balance. Heel out on an L. Bow stance. Half step forward, hold your ball. Spin your ball as you sit back. Rock the front foot. White crane spreads its wings. Drop your front foot as you bisect your body. Look back at your back hand that's higher. Bring it to your ear, set out your heel, and brush your knee. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out. Parallel higher. Ear, heel, hand, turn the hips and waist. Brush knee 2. Last one. Sit back, sit down. Pivot out. Parallel higher on a T. Ear, heel, hand, turn the hips and waist. Final brush knee. Half step forward. Sit back on your back foot. Rock the front foot. Play the lute on your heel. This one's fun, so continue and watch and concentrate. Drop your front foot. Center your front hand. Look at your back hand that's higher. Bring it to your ear as your weight is on the back foot. Lift and go and do a backwards motion. I'll give you 3 more times to try. Center, up higher, glance, weight on the back foot. Lift, ear, toe, heel, pivot on the ball of your front foot to meet both hands in the middle. Slide forward, slide back to repulse the monkey. Center, right hand higher, glance, weight on the back. Bring it to your ear as you lift your front foot, put it on its toe, heel, pivot on the ball of your foot in the front, repulse of the monkey. 3, center, glance, bring it to your ear as you lift and do a backwards motion to repulse the monkey. 4. Hold your ball on a T stance, left hand on the bottom. We're going to ward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Out on an L, push your opponent away. Turn your hips and waist. Grasp the bird's tail. Pull back, look back. Turn, square contact, push. Separate and roll back. What we do on one side, we do on the other. Sit back, sit down, pivot, right hand on the bottom to hold your ball on a T, out on an L. Give me my space. Turn your hips and waist, grasp the bird's tail. Look back. Turn, square contact. Push. Separate and roll back. And spiral forward. Sit back, sit down, pivot, cup, out to the 9 o'clock, T stance, cup, hook the right hand, out on an L. This is called single whip. Okay? So let's put our single whip this way now. Follow me, okay? Your single whip is out to the field, and you're on like this, okay? Now we're gonna go into cloud hands. Sit back, sit down, pivot, cloud hands. Left hand higher, right hand lower, right hand palms away. Move, middle. 9 o'clock, flip the hands, close the feet. Middle. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip the hands, open the feet. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 9 o'clock, flip the hands, close the feet. One more rotation to get it open and correct. Hook the back or right hand out and an L. Turn the palm, single whip. Half step forward, sit back, lift up, pat your horse. Cross, step out with your heel, cross, up. What do you think we're gonna do? Kick out. On your heel, look through your double punch. Sit back, sit down, pivot. Left hand on the outside, left foot coming up, kick out.